Hi, I'm KJH the artist/filmmaker and welcome to KJH's Draw Others in My Style. Today on KJH's Draw Others in My Style, I'm going to show you on how I made K-Pop Demon Humters in my style, and that also includes the album too. What I did for the poster version is that I created like a poster within a poster. You have like this music poster showing the group called Huntrix, which sounds like huntress or huntresses since it's more than one female hunters. And then you would see the trio in a pose. For me, it's kind of hard for me to do the poses, but I ended up tracing over what these poses would look like. The background is digital painted, including these demon monsters being sealing away, and the Hun moon that seals the demon up for good. I just used realistic painting tools for background in Procreate for that. For the album version, the foreground is clearly the way I created, and the background, you know how it is, for I was trying to make it seem colorful. Part of it makes me feel like that I was trying to make it seem golden, that is. As a matter of fact, I've seen the movie on Netflix, and it was a really good movie, and I heard that it did well. The movie is about a group of K-pop girl band who would defeat the demons with a song, creating a Hun moon in the process that would seal those demon monsters away. Then they have to compete with the boy band, all because they have no option but just to compete, for the boy band were demon in disguise, or it's the demon apocalypse. At least I told you what the film's about without spoiling the film. And if anything, I'm sure it's way more better the other companies' movies that are big guy related. For example, dare I say Disney on the other hand is not doing a good job. They never had any original ideas, for their ideas are just making sequels and prequel that nobody asked for, even though it never ends with to be continued or a cliffhanger, live action remake version of the animation version, and for some it's just work abuse exposed by an employee, all because they are doing this for the money. They try to be better than other companies, including the small guys like us for examples, blame the audience, which I might call it audience shame, which I find it a bad thing to shame the audience, and they never accept defeat. I'm so glad that I don't get to work with these big guys, or I would have get the janitor's job that is unpaid, but it could have been worse than the ones from KJH and Julie's What If universe, you know how it is, or I wouldn't get the job at all even though I have autism. I'm so thankful that I get to work at my own company being my own boss, which is good. The only thing I know is that you've got to accept defeat, even though our films are not doing well. What I know is that my animation is not perfect, all because I learned that nothing in life is perfect. Even my artwork is not perfect, for I'm nothing like the others, I'm just myself. Even if I made the worst animation with a really good storyline, I wouldn't shame the audience, I wouldn't try to be like everybody else, I just let it go and accept defeat even though I get little or less audience. For some reason, we make art and film for the sake of love and passion, but never for the sake of money. If you try to do this for money, you will meet your downhills or your karma. My best suggestion is to let it all go, and that it's not about winning or money, it's about the love and passion we make that really matters the most. Just don't worry about the money for now on. And for K-Pop Demon Humters, it's like the best film in the world, and it's been putting a lot of love and compassion into it, and it's basically the original, or is it? That I'm not sure, but for this movie, it left us with questions that needs answers, and somehow to be continued without the word to be continued. Note that these images were created on my iPad using Procreate, and I only created these images whenever I have to wait or have nothing to do. And with that I would create a fan art or just other artwork in my style, but I won't sell it on the internet for copyright reason, and 2 is that I can only post them on Deviant Art only. I guess that's all I have to say. In order to present all of this, you can hit the subscribe button for more videos, and like this video if you like this. You can try out my other 3 channels too. I might have to say thanks for watching, and give the artist/filmmaker a high five, so anyhow thanks for watching.